In the top stories, the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force brings a series of charges and secures one conviction. Soca Monarch finalists announced following Friday night performances, and the Ministry of Health announces program to aid new mothers. The details of these stories and more after the break.
Welcome aboard the MV iConnect, your ultimate vehicle ferry experience. Drive on and drive off with ease, enjoying our spacious car lanes, perfect for your high-end vehicles. Relax in our air-conditioned passenger lounge, complete with free Wi-Fi to keep you connected. Savor a refreshing drink at our onboard bar, where relaxation meets the open sea. Or bask in the sun on our sunroof deck. Experience the hospitality of our friendly and courteous staff, dedicated to making your journey enjoyable. Your safety is our #1 priority. Skip the hassle of cash with our easy online pre-booking system. Whether you're transporting your high-end vehicle or looking for a relaxing trip, the MV iConnect is your seamless solution. Book your journey now at iConnectSKN.com. Drive, relax, connect. The MV iConnect, bridging the crossing.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
I'm sorry. I couldn't take any more of your gaslighting. Just go. I got burned too many times. I went to Quartz and found myself a new flame.
Say goodbye to your old appliances and hello to new ones from Quartz, bringing Christmas home.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Jamie Morris. We begin tonight's broadcast with an update as police in St. Kitts and Nevis have laid new charges and secured a drug-related conviction this week. Authorities say the actions reflect their continued commitment to public safety and law enforcement across the Federation. Police have charged Kurt Lucas of Newtown with inflicting grievous bodily harm in connection to an incident in George Street, Newtown on November 1st, 2025. He was formally charged on December 1st at the Bastyr Police Station. Meanwhile, a significant drug-related conviction was handed down in the Charlestown Magistrate Court. Taj Taylor of Meads Pasture was fined a total of 20,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars after being found guilty on multiple offenses. The breakdown of Taylor's fines is as follows. Possession of cocaine, $3,000 payable within 3 weeks or 6 months in prison. Possession of cocaine with intent to supply, $8,000 payable within 3 weeks or 6 months in prison. Possession of cannabis with intent to supply, $3,000 payable within 3 weeks or 6 months in prison. Possession of ecstasy, $3,000 payable within 3 weeks or 6 months in prison. Possession of ecstasy with intent to supply, $3,000 payable within 3 weeks or 6 months in prison. The court issued all rulings on December 2nd, 2025. In another matter, police have charged Leo Christian of Wigley Avenue, Hainesmith Village, with 2 counts of simple wounding. The incidents occurred on December 1st and December 3rd, 2025, both at Wigley Avenue. Christian was formally charged on December 3rd at the Bastyr Police Station. Police urge community members to report suspicious activity and continue working with law enforcement to help keep neighborhoods safe. In other news, the excitement and anticipation is building for Sugar Mass 54 as the results are in for the Soca Monarch Groovy and Power categories. The top 7 artists in each category have now secured their spot in the highly anticipated final round. The St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Committee today released the official scores, announcing the finalists who will compete for the 2025 Soca Monarch titles. In the Groovy category, the top 7 advancing are Queen Kibby with 216 points, Deli Ranks with 207 points, Chubap with 205 points, Nikhil with 201 points, Blade the Artist with 199 points, KOX Gabo with 198 points, and Kevis Major with 196 points. The Groovy alternate spot goes to Genesis. In the High Energy Power category, the finalists are Brandon leading with 260 points, 2 Ranks with 232 points, Ras Kelly with 228 points, T-Bone and Gabo with 222 points, KT Dan with 212 points, Rick Tick with 211 points, and G4E Zavi with 207 points. The Power category alternates are Ras Brown and Rocco Dan. These finalists will now take the big stage as they battle for Soca supremacy on Friday, 19th December, with fans expecting an electrifying showdown in both Groovy and Power categories. The National Carnival Committee says the full event details will be released shortly. And also on the local scene, the Ministry of Health has rolled out a new program designed to give mothers across St. Kitts and Nevis extra support during the early months of parenting. It's a public health initiative that officials say will make breastfeeding more accessible and sustainable for families. The Ministry of Health is announcing the launch of its Breast Pump Loan Initiative, made possible through a donation from the St. Kitts Business and Professional Women, BPW. The program offers mothers free access to high-quality, fully sanitized breast pumps for up to 6 months. Health officials say the initiative is aimed at supporting breastfeeding mothers, promoting exclusive breastfeeding, and helping women, especially those who are working or facing breastfeeding difficulties, maintain a consistent feeding routine. The ministry says the loan program removes a significant financial barrier for many families while helping to improve infant health and provide greater flexibility for new mothers as they balance home and work responsibilities. The Ministry of Health is encouraging eligible mothers to take advantage of the program. More information on how to apply will be released in the coming days. After the break, Foreign Minister Douglas commends Nigeria Technical Aid Corps for expert deployment, and 2 schools celebrate football championships in the Federation. The details in a moment.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
It's the Hartsford's Building and Nevis Centers and Builders Paradise biggest savings weekend of the year. The Builders Big Vet Weekend Blowout. Get 30% off store-wide all weekend. Plus 12% VAT discount on Fat Friday on all discountable items. Auto Wrap huge savings on tools, towels, decor, and more. Auto Wrap big savings. This Builders Big Vet Day Weekend Blowout. Build with us at Hartsford's Building and Nevis Centers and get everyday low prices at Builders Paradise.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back. Because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, Comunidad Latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip. With Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
The holiday shopping season is here, and ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation wants to help your business shine. With the Holiday Sales Driver, you get the power of radio, television, and social media, all working together to drive customers straight to your door. Book your campaign today and reach thousands of shoppers across St. Kitts and Nevis. Sign up for 3 weeks or more and get a free live on-air feature. Call 465-2621 and ask for our ZIZ sales team. With ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, and Big Wave, your holiday sales success starts here.
Welcome back. The Right Honorable Dr. Denzil L. Douglas, Minister of Foreign Affairs at AL, earlier this week hosted a meeting with the Director General, CEO of the Nigeria Technical Aid Corps, NTAC, the Right Honorable Yusuf Buba Yakub, to strengthen existing cooperation and explore new avenues for regional partnership. Senior Minister Douglas expressed his gratitude to the NTAC for the upcoming deployment of 18 Nigerian experts who are expected to provide support in education and health with an aim to build capacity and improve essential service delivery in the region. Both Minister Douglas and the Director General expressed a strong desire to explore collaboration in other sectors such as agriculture and information and communications technology. Minister Douglas concluded the meeting by emphasizing that the partnership is a strategic pillar for fostering regional self-reliance and achieving sustainable development across the continent. The Nigerian Technical Aid Corps, NTAC, is an agency of the Nigerian government established to provide technical assistance in the form of human resources to African, Caribbean, and Pacific countries. It promotes cooperation and understanding between Nigeria and these nations through the sharing of expertise. In other local news, it was an exciting weekend for school football in St. Kitts and Nevis, with 2 major titles claimed in high-energy finals that had fans at Warner Park on their feet. The Clarence Victor Bryant College, CFBC, and Bastyr High School, BHS, are both celebrating championship results at the end of their seasons. The CFBC continues its dominance, winning the Department of Sports High School Open Boys Football competition for the 3rd straight year. CFBC came from behind to defeat Keon High School 2-1 in Friday's final. After trailing at halftime, the team roared back with 2 second-half goals, sealing their three-peat championship. The college praised its players for showing resilience and class, while Shavel Hodge was named Player of the Match. But CFBC wasn't the only team lifting silverware this week. The Bastyr High School Stormers are also celebrating a 2-1 victory over Keon High School to capture the Under-14 Boys 2025 championship title. The Stormers closed out the season undefeated, delivering an electrifying final showdown. BHS also celebrated several outstanding individual performances. Elijah Mitchum was named Player of the Match, scored the most goals, and was declared MVP of the season. Daniel Hendricks won the Best Goalkeeper award, and Devontae Duport was awarded Best Defender. Congratulations to CFBC and BHS on their title wins, and to all the players who made this season one to remember. Coming up in regional news, tensions continue to rise as Venezuela's vice president issues a stern warning to Trinidad and Tobago's prime minister. The details in a moment.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, Comunidad Latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
It's the Hospice Building and Nevis Centers and Builders Paradise biggest savings weekend of the year. The Builders Big Vet Weekend Blowout. Get 30% off store-wide all weekend. Plus 12% VAT discount on Fat Friday on all discountable items. On-wrap huge savings on tools, towels, decor, and more. On-wrap big savings. This Builders Big Vet Day Weekend Blowout. Build with us at Hospice Building and Nevis Centers and get everyday low prices at Builders Paradise.
Welcome back. There are sharp new tensions tonight between Venezuela and Trinidad and Tobago, with Venezuela's Vice President Delcy Rodriguez accusing the United States of deceiving Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Becesser over a key energy project. Speaking at the Venezuela Productiva 2025 Business Expo in Caracas on Wednesday, Vice President Delcy Rodriguez warned that any gas supplied from the Dragon field must be paid for and must come through Venezuela's government. Rodriguez said Prime Minister Persad-Becesser is, quote, heading off a cliff, end quote, by believing the United States and Secretary of State Marco Rubio can provide Venezuelan gas without compensation. She declared, quote, any molecule exported has to be paid for. That's international cooperation. Those are natural trade relations, end quote. The vice president accused Washington of misleading Trinidad and Tobago, saying the U.S. would leave them hanging, and insisted that only Caracas can authorize gas supply to Port of Spain. She went even further, suggesting Trinidad and Tobago's economy could collapse if Venezuela does not conclude a gas export deal. Rodriguez said, quote, "If Venezuela doesn't export gas to Trinidad, that country's economy will collapse and it will impact the Caribbean," end quote. The comments come weeks after Prime Minister Prasad Besesser met Rubio in the United States. He assured her that the U.S. Treasury would issue a new OFAC license allowing exploration of the Dragon gas field on the condition that the Maduro government does not benefit financially. Rubio also emphasized the project's importance to Trinidad and Tobago's economic future and to regional energy security. This is not the first time Rodriguez has criticized Trinidad and Tobago's prime minister. Last week, she blamed Prasad Besesser for aligning with the U.S., linking that decision to the recent deaths of 2 Trinidad and Tobago fishermen during American airstrikes off Venezuela. The war of words now adds fresh uncertainty to the Dragon gas project, a deal seen as critical for energy supply in Trinidad and Tobago and the wider Caribbean. Coming up in international news, the U.S. Supreme Court will take up a wide-reaching and heavily impactful case in its next term. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National
end.
Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Welcome back. The U.S. Supreme Court has agreed to take up a high-stakes constitutional fight, one that could redefine what it means to be an American citizen. The justices will decide whether President Donald Trump had the authority to end birthright citizenship through an executive order. The Supreme Court announced Friday it will review the constitutionality of President Trump's order targeting birthright citizenship, a principle long considered settled since the 19th century. Earlier this year, the court sidestepped the issue on procedural grounds, but by taking this case, the justices are now set to weigh in directly on the merits. Cecilia Wang, National Legal Director for the American Civil Liberties Union, said the organization looks forward to the Supreme Court putting this issue to rest once and for all. She noted that federal courts have unanimously ruled Trump's order is unconstitutional. Legal scholars say the administration faces an uphill battle. CNN Supreme Court analyst Steve Vladeck, a professor at Georgetown Law, said the White House is simply wrong in its attempt to limit birthright citizenship by executive order. At the heart of the case is a 126-year-old president, United States versus Wong Kim Ark. In 1898, the High Court ruled that anyone born on U.S. soil with only narrow exception is entitled to citizenship even the children of immigrants. But the Trump administration argues that decision has been misread for more than a century. Solicitor General D. John Sawyer told the court the 14th Amendment was intended to grant citizenship only to formerly enslaved people and their descendants, not the children of temporary visitors or undocumented immigrants. Trump signed the executive order on January 20th. It directs federal agencies not to issue citizenship documents to children born in the U.S. to parents there unlawfully or on temporary visas. The order has never taken effect. Lower courts have blocked it at every turn. The case reaching the Supreme Court comes from a New Hampshire judge who barred the government from enforcing the policy against any babies affected, a class action lawsuit brought by the ACLU. The court declined to hear a separate challenge from the Ninth Circuit, which involved whether states had standing to sue. A ruling for Trump could dramatically rewrite immigration and constitutional law and create new burdens for Americans seeking to document their children's citizenship. The justices will hear arguments next year and are expected to issue a decision by the end of June. This case is set to be one of the most closely watched of the term, with far-reaching implications for millions of American families. More developments are expected in the months ahead. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Here's a recap of the top stories. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force brings a series of charges and secures one conviction. Soca Monarch finalists announced following Friday night performances, and Ministry of Health announces program to aid new mothers. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I am Jamie Morris.